Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You don't know, my name is Farrell, and this is where I speak about my life as a dialysis patient. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and also share this video. And if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can get all of my videos as soon as I post them. A huge shout out to all of my subscribers so far, and I really love and appreciate it. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to share with you a little about my diet as a dialysis patient. Now my diet is a low sodium, low potassium diet. So we all know that the kidney is responsible for removing excess toxins and fluid from the blood. Now without the kidneys, the dialysis machine does that, but it does not do it as 100% as your real kidneys would. So it is important for the dialysis patient to be on a strict diet to help prevent the buildup of toxins and fluid in your blood. So as a dialysis patient, you need to limit the amount of potassium, sodium, phosphorus, and fluid that you take in on a daily basis. Too much potassium in your blood can cause an irregular heartbeat, and on the long term can cause heart failure. Too much phosphorus can result in bone disease, which will cause the bones to be extra weak and they can easily break. Too much sodium in your blood can cause high blood pressure and can cause complications while you are dialyzing. And lastly, too much fluid in your blood can cause high blood pressure, swelling mainly in your face and your feet, trouble breathing, and heart failure. Also, most dialysis patients can have a loss of appetite, so it is also important to try to eat 4 to 5 small meals a day instead of 2 to 3 large meals to help your body better digest the food that you consume. Also, it is important to read food labels, because on most food labels show the potassium, sodium, phosphorus content. And please remember, I am not a professional doctor or a dietitian. I am just speaking based on my experience and what I know from my 8 years on dialysis. So if you want to find further information on a dialysis diet or diet of an ESRD patient or somebody suffering with kidney failure, you can go ahead and Google it yourself and find more information than what I am giving right now. So now I'm just going to give you a small list of some of the foods to avoid if you're on dialysis. Some of those foods include salted pretzels, chips and salted snacks, smoked, salted and canned foods, which include ham, bacon, hot dogs, and luncheon meat. Dairy products like milk and cheese, orange and orange juice, plantains, green bananas and ripe bananas, that is, plantains, cantaloupe, tomatoes, potatoes, broccoli. We have things like nuts, peanut butter. We also have beans, organ meats, and what else? Sardines, brown rice, wheat bread and wheat flavored cereals. Also, I hate to say that, but fizzy drinks, and also fast food. It's hard to say, but yeah, I am supposed to stay away from all of this food. Remember, there are plenty more, but this is just a quick list of some of them and like some of the main ones. Okay, some of the foods I mentioned that I like totally stay away from are foods like bananas. I totally stay away from bananas. Another food I didn't mention, but carambola is a no-no. Also, coconut, coconut water or jelly water. That is like a total no-no for me, because like that free foods can send me straight to the hospital. Also coffee. I kind of love coffee before, but now I kind of like stay away from it, because if I drink even if a little bit of it, it kind of brings my pressure real high. So that is not good. And also the fizzy drink. I mean, like when the sun is hot and I get a ice cold Sprite, I would just like throw that down one go. But like now I really cannot do that, because fizzy drinks are really high in phosphorus and they can really cause your bones to be weaker. So like I try my best. I mean, like a Sprite or a grape quencher, I can like taste that right now. I really love that. But I have to stay away from that. Also, with the cheese and stuff, I mean fast food, talking about cheese, pizza, wraps, all that kind of stuff, I totally have to try and stay away from that. Potato fries, I have to try and stay away from that. I mean, the body still needs a little of the potassium and phosphorus and sodium to function properly, just a little. So I mean, like as human, I'm not gonna say no, like now and then. I do tend to break my diet a little, but I try my best not to do it as often. Okay? So now I'm going to give a little list of some of the foods that are good to take in as a dialysis patient. Some of those foods include pineapple, raspberry, that's fruits, pineapple, raspberries, we have blueberries, apples, cranberries, we also have grapes, preferably the red grapes. Also the vegetables, we have cucumber, carrot, cabbages, and radish. And beets is good for the blood, but it is also very high in potassium. So I would advise to use beets like, let's say, once every 2 weeks or once a week for the most, because it is truly high in potassium and it's not supposed to be used as often. Some of the foods that are good are spaghetti, white rice, like plain macaroni, and bagel is also good, but that is very expensive in Dominica, so I don't get to buy it as often. But when I can, I do. Also, cauliflower, garlic, onions, and red bell peppers are very good. It is more wise to use like fresh seasonings and stuff from the like freshly picked seasonings instead of the bottled ones. Also, with eggs, it is better to use only the egg white and do away with the yellow of the egg as a dialysis patient. And fish is very good. Well, for me, I only eat fish and chicken. From long, I'm not used to eating any meat or anything else besides fish and chicken. Cranberry and apple juice are the two most recommended juices for dialysis patients. It is important to use lemon and fresh herbs to flavor your food instead of salt to limit your sodium. I must say, overall, sticking to my diet is it's really a challenge. It's really a challenge. Because I mean, like, I like really love fast food. I know now whole fast food is not good for you, but I really love fast food. And like stuff like ground provision, that I forgot to mention that earlier. Ground provision is not really good for dialysis patients, but there are ways of using it. You can boil it like 3 times, like you boil it, you discard the water, put in clean water, boil it again, so you boil it like 3 times. That removes most of the stuff that is not good in it from it. Like stuff like green bananas is like, that's kind of a no-no. But I mean, I'm from Dominica and I grew up eating that kind of stuff. So let's say once a month I'll eat one slice of green banana. Plantain, man, I love fried ripe plantain. And then I have to like stay away from that. But like, as I say, once a month, I eat a couple slices of ripe plantain. I'm not going to lie for anybody. This diet is very difficult. Also stuff like ice cream. It has a lot of milk in it, so it is not good for dialysis patients. So they recommend sorbet or sobert. I'm not sure what it's pronounced, but I rather just stay without eating ice cream. So this diet is very challenging, as I said. For example, dairy products are very high in calcium, so that would be good for me if I could use them, because I really need calcium right now to boost up my calcium level. But dairy products are also high in phosphorus, which is not good for my bones and muscle. Also, some of the dark green leafy vegetables are high in calcium, but they are not good for me either. So that's some of the reason why I say this diet is very complicated. But I am trying my best to stick to it. I mean, it is very important to stick to it because it helps me with dialyzing better. It helps me stay more healthy. It helps me be more strong and all that. So I'm trying my best to stick to it and to stay committed to it. But it is truly a challenge. And imagine blazing hot sun, you in town, and you buy an ice cold Sprite or a Quenchy, and you drink that, like as you turn that bottle over in your head, you cannot stop until it's done. Imagine I cannot do that again, man. That is like really heartbreaking. But it is what it is. It's a new life, it's a challenging life, and I mean, 8 years down the line, I'm still getting used to it. I'm not used to it. I'm still getting used to it. So it is what it is. Thank God for life. Thank God for health. Thank God for strength. We don't know. Life must go on besides the odds, okay? Imagine again. I mean, like one of my favorite dishes, one of my favorite all-time dishes, since I know myself, is stewed chicken and provision. And imagine the first time, like when I just started dialysis, the first time I tried to boil provision on my own, and I was staying on my own at the time. When the provision boiled for the third time, I kind of overboiled it all 3 times, so you know that third boil, when I turned off the stove and drained the provision, that was like a total mess. I could not eat that at all, so I just had to throw it away. I mean, like, yeah, it's really a challenge, but yeah, I'm getting used to it after a year. And anyways, let's give a little motivation for today. So, healthy people, unhealthy people, people with medical conditions, people without medical conditions, try your best to maintain a healthy lifestyle in terms of a healthy diet. Eat healthy. If you can exercise, get enough sleep. That really helps you to gain strength, and it really helps you to be healthy and to be strong. So please try that, and try doing it like on a normal basis, like an everyday basis. Try eating healthy as often as you can. Try to do if you can exercise of 5 minutes every day. Try that. Okay? Fluid always also is important for Okay, let's say people on dialysis, try to restrict the amount of fluid that you use. But people are not on dialysis, 8 glasses of fluid every day is adequate for you. It really helps you with moisture, with a good skin condition, hair growth and all that. The adequate amount of fluid can help with all that. So try to eat healthy. Also try and use more fresh products. It is better to use like freshly organic grown products than anything else, because that is a better healthy stuff, okay? So that's it. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video. If you have anything to ask, anything to say, anything you know that I did not mention and you know about it, feel free to leave that in the comments below. Also, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button and also to click the bell so you get all the videos as I post them. Anyways, thank you everyone, and once again, God bless. Best of yourself one time.